Subscribe this channel Oxtix Technologies to get more and more interesting electronic projects, and press this bell icon to get notifications from us. This video is brought to you by JLCPCB.com. Okay friends, now I'll tell you that how you can upload your file. And before uploading your file to the server of JLCPCB, first of all you have to convert into the Gerber format. So the software I'm using here is a Proteus software, and the design is now completed. And now I'll just click on output, then I will click on this one. Okay, now I have to just convert it into the Gerber format. So it's converting now, it's checking the board. All things are okay. Here you can change your file name. I will change it to the Gerber because it's a Gerber file, and then I'll just click on OK by setting its destination to the desktop so that I can find it easily. The file is now saved on the desktop. Okay guys, now you can see that the file is on the desktop, and now I will tell you the procedure of uploading the file on the website of JLCPCB.com. First of all, you have to open their website, which is www.jlcpcb.com. The website is opening. So here it is. Here first of all, if you are not logged in, you have to log in your account by just clicking on login button. So the account has been logged in, and after that you just need to go downwards, and here under the two layers you have to click on Quote Now. This page will be appeared, and now you have to click on Add Your Gerber File to upload your Gerber file, which is on the desktop. Here you can see the file. I will just click on Open so that the file is uploaded to the server of JLCPCB.com. The file has been now uploaded. Here you can also see your uploaded file by clicking on Gerber Viewer. So in the new window just opened, you can see your uploaded file. You can zoom in and zoom out also. You can also see your bottom of the PCB board which you have made. Here it is. You can also zoom in and zoom out, and also you can change the color according to your requirements, because JLCPCB provide you the PCB board according to your color. If you want to change the color, then you can also have an option in which color you want your PCB board, in which color you like. If I set it to the red, then it will show me the red colored board, but I will remain it on the green because I need the green one. So I'll just go back. Okay, so this is the window where you uploaded the Gerber file, and here are the specifications of the board, including the layers, as it is a two-layer board. So it's also checked to the two-layer. It's already checked to the two layers. The dimensions of the board are written, which are 93 by 79 mm. The PCB quantity 10, it's okay for me. The PCB thickness 1.6 mm, it's also good. And here are the colors, which I have already told you that you can change your color according to the requirements. The other things are perfectly okay for me, but you can change according to your requirement, while I will not recommend you to change these specifications because they are already set to the very considerable level. So after that you have to click on Save to Cart. Now this page will be appeared, and you can see that the price is $2. So it means that it's showing that you have to pay only $2 to the JLCPCB and have 10 boards, which is actually very cheap, and no other PCB company is providing such a great PCB quality boards at this much cheaper price and this much great service. So after that, you have to click on Checkout securely, and this page will be appeared. As I am already a user of JLCPCB, so all my details regarding this address is already mentioned here, and if you are using JLCPCB for the first time, then you have to click on this Add New Shipping Address, and you will need to add some necessary information about yourself and the address where you can receive your PCB boards. So here are the shipping methods: the DHL Express and registered airmail. You can use whether DHL Express or registered airmail, that's your requirement. Payment method, whether you want to pay via credit card, debit card, or via PayPal. As I pay via PayPal, so I'll click on PayPal and then click on Pay, and that's it. That was the whole procedure of uploading the PCB board at JLCPCB. So it will redirect me to the PayPal account. So that's it. Now I will show you my shipment when I will receive it. So friends, here is the shipment which I received, which I ordered at the JLCPCB.com, which you have just seen that how I was able to order the JLCPCB.com website. So I'll just open it up to see my shipment of my TDA 7294 Amplifier PCB boards. So have a look inside it. So here you can see the box. Now I'm going to just open it up. So these are my PCBs, these are my ordered PCBs. I'll just open up this package to see my PCB boards. So here are the boards, my ordered boards, the 10 PCB boards of the TDA 7294 integrated circuits amplifier. I'll just open it and to see my PCB boards. So guys, here we go. Here you can see fine quality of the PCB boards, the proper finishing, the beautiful PCB board, all the components, part IDs are written very clearly on the PCB board, and you can also see the tiny pattern here, which is totally coated. It's totally coated and very reliable PCB board which you can use anywhere. Okay guys, now in the next section of this video we will now solder all the components on this PCB board, and before soldering I'll just give you a brief description about the PCB boards provided by JLCPCB.com. I must say thank you to the JLCPCB services for providing me such a great PCB boards. guys, now I will pick up one of the PCB board for the description. As you know that it is an amplifier which is based on TDA7294 integrated circuit. So before that, I'll just give you a brief description about the PCB board which is provided to me by JLCPCB.com. First of all, I'll talk about the thickness. The thickness of the PCB board is around 1.6 mm, which is very good and which makes the board very solid and hard. Also, the board is a two-layer board. JLCPCB always provide a two-layer board, minimum two-layer board, because if you have a two-layer board, you will not require to put any extra jumpers. All the jumpers are built in the board and the board looks very clean and professional. So this PCB board quality is very good as usual, because JLCPCB always provide a fine quality PCB boards. So guys, here is the input, which is the transformer input. It's also written AC 30030, means you have to give AC volts to this point. This is the rectification, and these are the capacitors for the purification, and this upper section is the amplifier section, means that this is the amplifier working section. And as far as the back side is concerned, you can also see the very tiny patterns. Here you can see very tiny patterns, and which are very clean to see, and this is just due to the good quality board provided by JLCPCB.com. Every component part ID is written very clearly, and if you solder them, you can solder at front side as well as at the back side. So you will not find it difficult to solder your components on this board, and you will able to solder all the components very quickly and very easily. And in case one of the component is burned out or becomes faulty, then you can just easily desolder the component from the board without any damage to the board, and you can also replace that component very easily. So this board's life is, I must say that this board works lifetime. So it's a very good quality board, I must say. So guys, now I'm going to just solder all the components on this PCB board, and then we will see that the quality of our amplifier, the quality of the PCB board. So let's start. You can see it. So guys, here are the entire components which you can see here. These all the capacitors, the diodes, resistors, the smaller capacitors, the IC itself, and finally this heat sink. So these all are the entire components which are required to build this amplifier. So I'll just start from the smaller components, means that I'll start from the resistors, and I will prefer to start from the 22 kilo ohm resistors. So guys, let's start. I'll just put this 22k resistor at its place and we'll solder it. Similarly this one. Now I'll just quickly solder these components to make the board ready to use. So these two resistors are now soldered. Now I'll solder this 680 ohm resistor like I soldered these 22 kilo ohm resistors. There we go. solder this one. Similarly, I'll solder this one, the 10 kilo ohm resistor. As it is a 2-layer board, so you can solder from the front side also. I'll show you that how. Here you can see this 10 kilo ohm resistor which is not soldered yet, and I will show you that I will solder this resistor from the upper side of the board, which is the beauty of the 2-layer board provided by JLCPCB.com. So here we go, it's soldered now. This thing will save you a lot of time while soldering the board. So we are done with the resistors. Here it is a 2.7 ohm resistor. It's not necessary. If you are not going to solder it, then it's okay. You can leave it just like that. So I'll just now take these 104 capacitors and solder it. I'll now take the 10 microfarad capacitor and solder it here. Now the 22 microfarad capacitor here. Similarly, you just need to solder all the components like that. All the values, the component part ID is already written on the board, and it will be also written on the file which you will download from the description. So you do not need to be worried about that. And it will just take around 10 to 15 minutes to solder this PCB board if you order the 2-layer board at the website such as JLCPCB.com. just need to follow my steps. You just need to follow me by watching this video, and you'll be able to build this great project. Okay guys, now you have seen that all the resistors, all the capacitors, this LED is soldered on the PCB board. Means that the amplifier section of this board is now completed, regardless of this integrated circuit. So I'll just solder it here, and before that I will complete this power supply section by soldering these diodes and the capacitors here. Just prefer to solder them from the front side because it's easy and more reliable. soldering these diodes, I will prefer to solder these connectors, the input and output connectors. And now finally I will solder this integrated circuit TD87294. Okay friends, now I have made all the connections. I have connected this transformer for the power supply, this 3.5 mm cable for the audio input, and this speaker for the output of the amplifier. And now I'll just turn it on to see whether the amplifier is working or not. So let's see. I'm just going to insert this wire in the extension to turn it on. There we go. Here you can see that LED is glowing, means that the amplifier is now turned on. But the main thing here, you will see that it's not working. Why it's not working? The LED is turning on means that the circuit is working perfectly, but why it's not working? You can see that I have connected this speaker, but you cannot observe any noise or any signal, any disturbance in the signal, means that the amplifier, the IC is not working. So why it's not working? So the most important thing of this IC is the mute and standby functions of the IC TDA7294, and in this design I did not do the mute and the standby functions, so these functions are not included in the design. So what to do now? Now you will see that you will think that the amplifier's design is faulty or amplifier design is not complete, but it's not that so. The amplifier design is all okay, but the mute and standby functions are not included in this design because of the increasing size of the board. So now what we will do, we will just take some of the components and we will externally do the mute and standby functions, and the mute and standby functions will be permanently disabled from this amplifier. So now let's start how to do this. Okay friends, now we are going to just disable the mute and standby functions of the IC TDA7294. So guys, this is the circuit which we have to follow, and after experimenting for some time, I just figured out that by using these things, by using these resistors and this Zener diode 4148, we will be able to just solve our problem. So guys, I will show you that how to connect. This is the circuit diagram which I have made for you guys, and I will just follow this to rectify this problem. So I will just first of all pick up this 1N4148 Zener diode, and I'll connect 33 kilo ohm resistor in parallel with this Zener diode. So just do it. It's very simple to do. So you just need these 4 components and a single small piece of wire. That's it. So I'll just make the connections as it is, as they are in this circuit diagram. So in my hand you can see that here it is a 33 kilo ohm resistor and 1N4148 Zener diode, and we are going to connect them in parallel. So it means that I will just short the legs, as you will see here. That's it. I'll just solder it. So guys, you have seen that I have made this connection, means that I have shorted these 4148 and 33 kilo ohm resistor and 4148 Zener diode. So now I will take this 10 kilo ohm resistor, which is this one, I will solder it on either side of our diode. Means that at the cathode of this diode, you can see here that this point is the cathode, and you can see the black color diode, so black color side of the diode, so it means that this is the cathode side. So I will just pick this 10 kilo ohm resistor and will connect it here like this. Okay, so it's done. So we have made this thing, and now we are only left with this 22 kilo ohm resistor, which I'm going to connect it here after the 10 kilo ohm resistor. Here we go. Solder it again. So it's now soldered. Okay, as you see in the circuit diagram, this is the 9th pin of the IC7294 and this is the 10th pin. So it means that we only have to now connect this made thing, the resistor and the Zener diode circuit, the smaller circuit, with the pin number 9 and pin number 10 of our IC, and in the circuit you have to locate the pin number 9 and 10 of the TTA7294 integrated circuit, and that's it. So guys, now I will take the board, here the board, and I will just turn it around. Now I will just locate my pin number 9 and pin number 10 and we'll just do the connections. So for that I'll just take this piece of wire, now I will be able to connect this piece of wire at the pin number 10 of our IC. So pin number 10 is very easy to locate. You just start counting from this side or from the back side. Yes, this is pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So guys, this is our pin number 9. You can also locate from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I'll just solder this wire here. I think it's a little bit long, so I'll just cut it. Okay. Now it will be soldered here. Okay friends, now you have seen that I have soldered this piece of wire at the pin number 9 of the integrated circuit, and similarly I will just solder this wire again at the pin number 10 of the integrated circuit. So again I will locate my pin number 10 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is the 10th pin. Okay friends, now you have seen that this piece of wire, I just took this piece of wires and I just soldered them at the pin number 9 and pin number 10 following this circuit diagram. So it's very simple. Now following this circuit diagram, you just need to start from the pin number 10, which is this one. This is the pin number 10. Okay, so I'll just connect the 1N4148 diodes back side, means that the anode side of the diode will be connected to the pin number 10. You just need to follow the diode, not the resistor. You just need to see the diode 4148 and connect it to the 10th pin of the integrated circuit. So I'll just see from here that the side which is not black color is the anode side of the diode, and I'll just solder it here, the pin number 10, the wire coming from the pin number 10. So it's soldered now, and simply this side means that the 22 kilo ohm side of the resistor, one side of the 22 kilo ohm resistor will be connected to the pin number 9 following this circuit diagram. Now this left wire will be connected to this integrated circuit's pin number 9. Okay friends, so we are done with our connections and we have successfully disabled our mute and the standby functions, and now I will show you the working of the amplifier. Now I'll just turn on the circuit, and before that you just need to very carefully place the components here, as the board is insulated, and if you feel that it's not safe, then you must place insulating material, just like a tape or anything. Like, you just need to paste these components here. I will prefer to paste the components here from the any insulated tape. Okay friends, now all the connections are now done. The transformer is connected, the speaker unit is also connected, and this 3.5 mm cable is also connected. And now I'm just going to turn on my modified PCB board. Here you can see the changes we have just made to disable the mute and the standby functions. So I will just turn it on. Here we go. Here you can observe the sound from the speaker. So it is the 3.5 mm cable. Now I'll touch it to see that. Here you can observe that the amplifier is working perfectly, and we have successfully disabled the standby and the mute functions of our TDA7294 integrated circuit. Now we will test some music on it. Connected my cell phone with the system, and the speaker is already connected. The circuit is also turning on, and you can not observe any single piece of noise from the circuit. And that's the beauty of Oxtix Technologies, to produce such beautiful circuits that do not produce any sort of noise. So it's guaranteed. I'll just give some input from a mobile phone.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So guys, you have seen that the circuit is working perfectly. If you want the Gerber file, if you want the PCB files of the circuit, then they are totally free. So you can download them from the links given in the description of this amplifier's video. So thanks for watching the video. Share, subscribe and like. Subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Was brought to you by JLCPCB.com, and in the end I will just say a special thanks to JLCPCB for providing me such a great PCB boards and such a great PCB quality. JLCPCB.com, the greatest manufacturer of PCBs from China, the cheap, reliable and the great manufacturer of printed circuit boards from China.